Hi everyone. In this video, let's have a look at the hostel module and how to create hostels and rooms in Fedena. We can find the hostel module under administration. Here we have the option to create hostel and to create rooms. Before we create a hostel and a room, we're going to create those fields by going for manage hostel additional details. We're going to create additional details or additional fields in the hostel apart from the one that is there by default. So here we can give the field names that we want to add. Let's say I'm entering the name of the field as name of the warden, and I can make this mandatory if the employee or the admin wants these fields to be mandatorily filled in. And I have the input method which is text box, select box, and checkbox. I can choose any of the relevant one. I'm going to choose text box and I'm going to create this. Now, one field I have created, one additional field I've created for the hostels, and I'm going to create rooms, before which I'm going to create some additional details, additional fields for my rooms. By going inside, I'm going to give the name of the field. And I can enable this as a mandatory field if required, and the input method could be any one of these. So I'm going to select box, and I can give the number of beds as various options. So I'm going to give the multiple option that I have. Yes, now I'm done. So I'm going to create it. So once I've created, this is one of the fields that I've created. Now going back to hostel, I can create an hostel by going inside hostel. I already have some hostel. I'm going to create a new one by going for add hostel. I can give a hostel name. And I'm going to select the hostel type. It could be a common one. It could be for gents. It could be for ladies. So this is going to be based on the gender. So I'm going to select the type. I can give more information if required, probably the location or other information that I have regarding this hostel. Now this is the additional field that I've added. So this is the field that I've added in the manage additional fields option, and I can give the name of the warden for this hostel. And save this. So now I've created an hostel. Now going back to hostel module, I can go to rooms and I can create or add rooms. So let's say I'm selecting the hostel that I've created. This is the hostel that I've created some time back. I'm selecting there is no room. So I'm going to add rooms by going for add rooms option. So for which I need to select the hostel. I need to select the room number. So I'm going to add the room number. Let's say I'm giving A1 as the room number. Beginning from A1, there's going to be multiple rooms that we're going to create. So let's say room number A1. These are mandatory fields, as you can see. Students per room is something that I need to mention. Let's say 2 students, and I'm going to say the rent is 1,500. The next field that I have is number of rooms. So beginning from A1, let's say they're going to be 10 rooms with students sharing the rooms on the basis of 2 students per room. So this way, from A1 to A10 can be created automatically if I'm giving the number 10 here. The next field that you can see is the number of beds. The number of beds is an option that I have given. This field name is nothing but the one that I've given as an additional details for the rooms, and I've given the option to be drop down the select box. And you can see the drop down shows 1 to 4 based on the option that I've given. Now I can choose one of this and save it. So the number of beds is going to be 2, and I'm going to save. So now I've created. Let me see the rooms that I've created. So I'm selecting the hostel, and you can see from A1 to A10, as I said, 10 rooms were created with students per room is going to be 2. So the rent is also mentioned here. So this is how hostels and rooms can be created in Fedena. Thank you.